From KYMA News 11.
Extremely excited because I've been trying to get here for 5 years. It's where I wanted to be. I know this is where I was supposed to be at. So I was extremely excited. I called my wife, and I couldn't believe that they actually called me. So I was very ecstatic. I knew I interviewed well, but I was happy for the phone call. I'm honored to be here.
KOFA's new head varsity football coach speaks out for the first time since his recent hiring. Welcome back, everyone. Last week, Alfonso Brown was officially hired as the Kings' latest head football coach. The daunting challenge of turning around a downtrodden football program that hasn't won a game since 2017 is something Coach Brown is extremely excited to take on. In addition to student-athlete buy-in, Brown believes support from administration, teachers, and parents will be critical to the long-term stability of his turnaround efforts. Although this is Brown's first time as a varsity head coach, he has 6 years of experience under his belt with a solid Gila Ridge football program, coaching under the likes of Corey Simler, John Elgood, and Jessica Slaughter, taking key aspects of their coaching philosophies and looking forward to implementing them into his own. Even though Brown acknowledges turning the program around won't happen overnight, he lays out the immediate goals he has to lay the groundwork to move Kings football in the right direction and gives us an insight into his own coaching personality.
For me, energy, teach the football game, and then from there, make sure I understand what the people around me are asking me to do, communication. So communicate. They remember that our past is our past and that we're going in a different direction. That's first. Second, that we compete every day. Everything we do, we have to compete. And then from there, trust the system. Trust what we're trying to do here right now, because that's the best way we can change the way things have been going. So trust it, believe in what we're doing, and let's move forward.
Coach Brown is also a 21-year military veteran who served in the United States Army, hoping to use the communication skills he's learned during his service time to help coach his assistant coaches as well as his student athletes. Moving on to the AIA Prep Baseball Playoffs, we have two Yuma area teams still left standing in their second seasons. The San Luis Sidewinders are playing in the elimination bracket after their first round loss as they pay a visit to the Tucson Badgers. Meanwhile, the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks open up their 3A playoff journey against Odyssey Institute, a team they already beat twice, trying not to overlook the Minotaurs. Both these contests will get started at 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Moving on to playoff softball, we still have two Yuma area teams left in the mix in the 6A elimination bracket. The Cibola Lady Raiders trying to stay alive against Hamilton after a surprise first-round loss on Saturday, and the young Yuma Catholic Shamrocks coming into the 3A tournament with a Cinderella 16 seed looking to land the monster upset of top-seeded Sabino. These contests will also get started at 4 p.m. We'll bring you highlights and results in tomorrow night's broadcast. And finally, we finish with Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals. Phoenix taking on Dallas. Devin Booker, woohoo, gets it going with a fast break. Thunder Dunky Chunky over to none other than McCall Bridges, and then former U of A Wildcat DeAndre Ayton can do stuff like that. He's a monster in the playoff realm, and the Suns' momentum would continue, and you would see it not on this particular play, but Devin Booker would hit a fadeaway three-point jumper. The Suns would actually dominate the first three quarters, but would hold off a furious Mavericks rally, coming away with a 121-114 victory. Moving on to Game 2 come Wednesday.